William Beckford the Younger, 1744–1799, was one of the wealthiest and most notorious plantation owners in Jamaica during the height of British colonialism. As the owner of over 1,000 enslaved Africans across multiple sugar plantations, Beckford wielded immense power, which he often exercised with extreme brutality. His reputation for cruelty, combined with his open homosexuality and the sexual abuse of enslaved men, left a dark mark on Jamaican history, one that some scholars argue contributed to the deep-seated homophobia still present in Jamaican society today. Born into an already wealthy English family, Beckford inherited vast sugar plantations in Jamaica, including the infamous Roaring River estate. At the time, sugar was one of the most profitable industries in the world, and Beckford's wealth made him one of the richest men in the British Empire. His fortune allowed him to live extravagantly, splitting his time between England and Jamaica, while relying on the forced labor of enslaved Africans to maintain his opulent lifestyle. Historical records and accounts from the period describe Beckford as an exceptionally cruel slave master. Enslaved people under his control endured horrific punishments, including severe whippings and mutilations, branding with hot irons, being locked in underground dungeons, execution for minor offenses. Beckford's brutality was so extreme that even other plantation owners reportedly found his methods excessive. His sadistic treatment of enslaved Africans reflected the dehumanizing nature of slavery, where black bodies were seen as nothing more than property to be exploited and discarded. Unlike many slave masters who sexually exploited enslaved women, Beckford was openly homosexual and primarily targeted enslaved men and boys. His sexual predation was an open secret, with records suggesting that he used his power to coerce young male slaves into sexual servitude. This abuse was not just about sexual gratification, but also about domination. Enslaved men had no legal or social recourse to resist, and refusal often meant severe punishment or death. Beckford's actions reinforced the absolute power white masters held over black bodies, adding another layer of terror to the already brutal system of slavery. Jamaica today is known for its intense anti-gay sentiment, with homosexuality still criminalized under colonial-era laws. While homophobia has complex roots, including conservative Christianity and post-colonial nationalism, some scholars argue that the trauma of sexual violence during slavery contributed to a cultural memory that associates homosexuality with exploitation and abuse. Beckford and other white slave masters who engaged in same-sex rape created a lasting association between homosexuality and white colonial oppression. For